Someone just said something, aimed exactly right, and for 3 seconds, you were not you. Still, a comment under a post, a tone in a text, a joke with a blade folded inside it. Silence that was clearly not neutral. It does not matter which one. The mechanism is identical, still. This is not about who they are. This is about what just happened inside you. For 3 seconds, someone you may never see again was operating your face, your voice, the next 10 minutes of your day. Still, they did not take that from you. You handed it to them. Still, not because you are weak, because of something that happens in the half-second before you even know you are reacting. Still. And notice something else. Some of this is not even personal. A comment engineered to bait a reply. A message sent knowing exactly which word would land hardest. Still, the provocation is not always about you. Sometimes it is a strategy. A reaction is the entire goal. Your reaction is the product being harvested. Still, which makes the next part matter even more. If a reaction is what they are fishing for, the absence of one is not passive. It is the only move that was never on the table for them. Still, here is the mechanism. The brain has 2 paths for a threat. One runs through the amygdala. Fast, automatic, no thinking involved. One runs through the prefrontal cortex. Slower. The part that actually decides. Still, the amygdala gets there first. Every time. It does not check if the threat is real. It does not ask if this even matters. It fires. And your face, your voice, your words are already moving before the thinking part of you has cast a single vote. Still, that is not a character flaw. That is architecture. Provocation is not really an attack on your character. It is an attack on the gap. The half-second where a decision was supposed to happen and instead got skipped. Still. Think of 2 things you can throw a stone at. A lake and a boulder. Still. Throw a stone at a lake. The whole surface answers. Ripples reach every edge. The water has no say in it. It moves because it is water. That is all water knows how to do. Still. Throw a stone at a boulder. The stone falls. The boulder does not discuss it, does not decide to stay calm, does not manage its reaction. It was never lake to begin with. Still, most people spend years trying to become water that does not ripple, practicing calm, rehearsing patience, managing the surface. Wrong material. Still, you are not trying to stay calm in the moment. You are trying to become something provocation was never built to move. Still, here is how you start. Before you respond to anything that lands, name it. 1 word, spoken, or silent. Anger, insult, fear. Still. Naming routes the signal through the slow path, the part of the brain that actually decides, instead of the part that only reacts. That takes roughly half a second, and that half a second is the entire boulder. Still. Not calm down, not let it go, not rise above it. Name it, then choose what happens next. On purpose, instead of on reflex. Still. You are not someone who does not feel the hit. You are someone who feels it fully, and does not hand over the next 10 minutes for it. Still. The stone still lands. It always will. Someone will always throw one. You are simply no longer made of something it can move. Still. That is not coldness. A boulder still stands in the weather, still gets rained on, still takes the full force of the storm. It just does not ripple. Still. Epictetus wrote this plainly centuries ago. Men are not disturbed by things, but by the opinion they hold about them. Still. The words were never the injury. The meaning you assigned them, that was. Still. Name it before you assign it. That is the entire discipline. Still. If this finally named something you have felt but never had the word for, drop one word in the comments. Boulder. The next video goes into why some people can push at you for an hour and never land a single hit. And it has nothing to do with toughness. Subscribe to Vision Vortex. Every video here is one thing: helping you think more clearly, feel more in control, and live without the noise. Still, lead, become,